was recording for a second. Just saw myself and, kind of blanked out. But anyways, oh my god. First of all, if you guys see this shirt, I don't know if you guys can really see it. They look like snowflakes, if you guys can see it. They're actually little, golf clubs, like, the little black, little snowflakey things. I stole this shirt from Adam. Yeah. Yeah, this is his shirt, so I kind of have it. And, it's kind of like self-incriminating yourself, because when he watches this video, he's going to be, hey, that looks a lot like the shirt I used to have, but I can't find anymore. So, yeah. It's kind of like what dumb criminals do, They steal something, and then they bring it to get it repaired. And then every single, mechanic shop, they have a list of stolen shit. And then they look up the serial number, and then they say, wow, you're a dumbass. We got your dumbass now. But guys, I am 850,000 experience till 99. Smithing. Now, 850,000 experience seems like a lot, but you know what? I really only played for like an hour, or about like 2 hours last night. I had to, do some shit. Tonight, even though it's relatively kind of late, all I really want to do is just really smith, because one, it's raining out, like an absolute downpour, and it's kind of shitty. So, yeah, like, it just started, like, downpouring, and, I had to wipe myself off, and my Oakleys got drenched, so kind of pissed, but oh well. As for smithing goes, yeah, I won't be making a new Runescape video tonight on my main channel. I'll put a link right here, if you guys missed my other one that I made Monday evening. But, I'll be uploading a special video tomorrow. Some of you guys probably already know what the video is tomorrow, going to be uploaded. But, that's really about it. Let me see. What else is on the Hooba Hooba schedule? Ah, yes, name change. Now, the name change update has been out for a long time, and me personally, I really hate it. I kind of, dislike it more than I kind of do like it. It has its good things, it has its bad things. Okay, it helped me out with a video. It helped me out with one video of mine, because I needed a friend of mine to change his name, because, like, in the story type video that I was making, I think so, if you guys had seen it, it was like an Easter special type video. I needed my friend to change the name to Mr. Bungholes, because he had to play a character in my storyline as Mr. Bungholes, and I had to right-click on him, and then it said Mr. Bungholes. Instead of me not right-clicking on him, and just putting like a little caption above his head or something, it looked really good to have him actually have his name as Mr. Bungholes, the character. So, yeah. That helped me, that helped me out in that video, but a lot of people, they say, why don't you change your name? Why don't you capitalize your letters and shit like that, Reason being is because I chose my username for a specific reason. It's not like I'm not unhappy with my username, and it's kind of like, I think that some people change their names because they don't like their actual name, and that's where it's good if you don't like your actual name, because maybe somebody gave you their account, somebody maybe made it for you, or whatever the reason is, that you don't like your login name, you could change it, and that's the positive thing. But the thing about the thing about me is that I'm just happy with the way my name is, I could capitalize RH in my name, but then again, I just don't really want to. I just want to be original, So, and a lot of other people, they don't like change, they've never changed their name before, because they just don't want to, or they don't agree with the update. And if you guys remember the first day that it came out, I looked at my friends list, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Why are you messaging me? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you times 20? Okay, and, it really, got annoying. Even though you could see the last known as. And you know what? If you change your username, and you don't change it back for, I think, 50 days or something like that, the little last known as next to your name on your friends list goes away. So I have some people added who's changed their name, and now it doesn't have that little last known as next to their name on my friends list. And then I have some people who change their name like every 28 days. And, it's kind of, in a way, is kind of a nuisance, but, well, it's a nuisance because sometimes when you have multiple people doing that, and you sometimes forget their first name ever, unless you have like a stellar memory, not like me, but you guys understand my point. Another thing is offensive usernames. I mean, if you make like an offensive username, then if you get reported, then the last known as is like forward bracket and then a whole bunch of numbers, or number sign forward bracket, a whole bunch of numbers, then backwards bracket, and basically it means that Jagex made you change your name. I had a friend who has had this, and I'm not sure if they give you a black mark or something, or maybe they just give you a warning or some shit like that, but. That's another thing that I gotta talk about another day, is that Jagex really hates banning people from Runescape. They really do. But as I was saying before, there are some offensive usernames on Runescape. And I've seen, and if they do get reported, I think the only way they really get caught is if they really get reported. Because I've seen some people, like, they had an offensive username, and then they, didn't get reported, so they could walk around with it. And then when somebody sees it, or a mod or something, whatever, sees it, then they report it. Then they're like, okay, then, yeah, change your damn username, bunghole. But some of the funny change names that I've seen are actually really kind of creative. Like for like a whole bunch of offensive usernames, all involves the word "cum." They've all the ones that I've seen that are kind of offensive involve the word "cum." Like there's one like C, then like space, then U, then like NN, and then like inside, and then they modify it. Instead of the I, they make the L and shit like that. Even though it's not spelt offensive, it still is offensive, and I think Jagex will most likely make you change your name. But like I said, there are actually some creative people who thought of some creative names to change it. Kind of like I've seen the word bunghole in people's usernames. God only knows how many times. I've seen Colonel-Holios running around everywhere. I've seen fucking hippie rangers running around everywhere. I've seen them all. Okay, every single word you can possibly think of, I've seen running around. I've seen ass honkies. I've seen ass burglars. Butt burglar. I mean, it's out there, and I mean, it's really funny if you think about it. And they really shouldn't be reported. Well, it's amusing to look at somebody and right click on their name and have it and you see it as like bung burglar or some shit like that. It's kind of funny. But guys, that's really all I got to blog about today. I will be smithing, so I will probably see some of you guys in a short while. But otherwise, I want to go my email address right now, asknightmarerh@yahoo.com. Once again, do not drink too many Yahoos, otherwise it will result in diarrhea and vomiting, and bad shit will happen. You guys can email me questions. Just make sure you include your RuneScape name and keep the question pithy, which means nice and short and to the point. Let's see. Go to my first question. Here we go. You should really do that blog idea while doing PvP vids. One of your many fans from YouTube, RuneScape, ! What this person means is that, like, what I want to do, what I want to try to do is record myself, okay, like, for example, I'm using my webcam to record myself right now. So, record myself while I make a PvP video. So then on my happy little Hooba Hooba laptop, I'd be using Hypercam, and I'd be playing, making a PvP video. I haven't forgotten about this idea yet. It's just, it's kind of going to be a bitch, because it's probably going to be lag as a bitch. But it is out there in the near future. Don't you worry, my Hooba Hooba friend. Moving on! RuneScape username, King Space ACM, YouTube name, It's King ACM, one word. Question is, should I use merchant clans? Question mark times 20 or some shit like that. No, do not use merchant clans, okay? Merchant clans don't really make you money, okay? It's not, I made well over 500 mil just by single item merchanting, flipping items back and forth, okay? That's really all you gotta do. But, yeah, stay away from merchant clans, they're king ACM. Anyways, guys, if you got anything for me, leave it in a nasty dirty little comment. Otherwise, please subscribe for future vlogs. And I will see you motherfuckers tomorrow. And I will see you guys tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow. So, I will see you guys one way or the other. Just, on RuneScape and not while I'm sleeping in my bed.